Hey YouTubers, this is Old Engine Dude. I've made several of these steam traction engines out of sewing machines I'm about to show you. This first one here is the very first one I made. It's a Singer. I made it in to look like a case traction engine. Try to get kind of detailed with this thing. As you can see, it's got a throttle there and the engine, the flywheel there on the back side, a steam dome, and the exhaust. The wheels pivot and they turn. So, and the machine still functions. This is a Singer Red Eye, actually. Got the serial number down there. So that's the first one. So this is the second steam traction engine I've made out of a Western Electric sewing machine. This is a little bit smaller engine than the other ones. It still functions. And this one I actually made the flywheel turn and the piston go in and out. Does roll. Got a little throttle up there. Close up of the engine. So that's the second one I've made. So this is the third engine I've made out of a sewing machine. It's a little bit newer Singer. It's still I don't know if it's a treadle or not, but it doesn't have the spoked flywheel like the older ones do. This is a full-size machine, and again, it still functions. Rolls, steers. Note it doesn't have the spoked flywheel. These engines I try to use as many parts as possible off the original sewing machine. Here's my throttle valve again. That's actually the needle. Once again, piston goes in and out. A little concentric right here. That was off the sewing machine itself. Back in here, got the steam dome and even made a governor. There's the exhaust. So that is the third machine I made. So this is the fourth sewing machine steam engine I made. This was an old rusted up white sewing machine. I thought, well, it'd be kind of fun to make a steam engine that looked like it hadn't been restored or anything yet. Just collecting rust. So this is what I made. They still turn. Steers. Tried to make roof look old and rusty. That was a piece of tin I had. Throttle. Flywheel spins. Try to get a little detailed with the engine on these things. Exhaust. This one does not function. It is literally froze up. But that's what I wanted. Here's a serial number off this white sewing machine. So that is the fourth one I made. So this is the fifth sewing machine steam engine I've made. This is a full-size new Peerless sewing machine. Take you around it here. It does still function. What I made this one do, it's interesting. The exhaust pipe moves up and down. Got the needle for the throttle. It's parts for the sewing machine. Made the piston go in and out on this one too. Steam dome and the governor. Like I said, I try to use as many parts as possible off the machine. I tried to model this one after a Russell steam engine. So that's the fifth engine I made. So I shot this video on this treadle sewing machine table I made. It's missing the foot pedal, but hey, I got it cheap, so not gonna complain. So here's all these guys lined up. They're not light. This smallest one here is 17 pounds, and the other ones average about 22 pounds each. So there they are.